Welcome, welcome to the best freaking show here in South Carolina. This is the Infinity World Morning Show. My name's Trey Divorce. I hope everybody's having a great morning. I hope everybody's having a really good morning. I'm having a great morning. I'm off this weekend. I got my little girls with me this weekend. This is a good morning. I woke up in a good mood, and I hope everybody else woke up in a good mood, man. So let's get to it. So this is the Infinity World Morning Show. And I feel like last couple of episodes I got off the news. I ain't been talking about the news. And that's the whole reason why I wanted to start the show. It's just to talk about the news. So today we gonna get into some news. And then a little later we gonna get into paternity fraud. We're gonna get into some paternity fraud because I see some stuff in the last couple of weeks that had my mind going, and I had looked up paternity fraud, and I can't believe the statistics. I can't believe the statistics. So we're gonna go over that. But first, let's go over this news, man. It's been a lot going on out here in South Carolina. If you don't know, if this is your first time watching this, the Infinity World Morning Show, we talk about the news that's going on here in South Carolina. I live in South Carolina. I live in Sumter, South Carolina. And I feel like there's a lot that goes on here in South Carolina. But I don't just talk about the news there in South Carolina. I talk about the national news too and everything like that. So let's get it going. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start right here. It is getting cold. It's getting cold out here. The weather's changing. I'm cold right now. I got the hoodie on. You know me. Usually I'm sweating right now. But the weather is finally changing. We getting summer up out of here. You feel me? It was hot. It was humid. You feel me? I was sweating all the time. I got tired of that. But I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. So I am warning y'all. I'm going to be sick all the time. I'm going to be sick all the time. Matter of fact, I'm sick right now. I'm sick right now, but the weather is changing. We need a break from this heat because this humidity has been draining and killing us. Oh my gosh, this humidity has been crazy. Yesterday, right? Oh my bad about that. Yesterday, I was making. I was making another video. Shout out to Outdoor Trey. I was making a video about Outdoor Trey, and I was in the woods, deep in the woods, doing all type of stuff, just going on the adventure in the woods, right? It was so humid. The air was so thick in the woods. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was gonna pass out. I had to get up out the woods. Matter of fact, I was recording. I'm not gonna lie. I was recording. I couldn't breathe at all. I paused it, and I went straight to the shed, straight to my shed, and relaxed for a little bit. Because I couldn't breathe at all. I thought I was going to pass out and die. But let's get started. Let's get to some morning news, y'all. Like I said, it's been a crazy little week going on today. So, in Columbia, I think it's Richland County in Columbia, there was a black police officer that got killed by 4 young men, right? And they said this was a gang attack. So last week, they finally caught these 4 young men, and the police, the sheriff, let me show him. It's the old sheriff right there. He came on the news and was like, yo, we coming for y'all gangs. We coming for the gangs. Y'all want to kill one of our sheriffs? Y'all want to kill one of ours? They don't play about that blue shield. Y'all want to kill one of ours? We coming for y'all. We the biggest gang. Ain't nobody stopping us. We the biggest gang out here. So y'all want to play with us? We going to play with y'all. So last week, they went and caught these 4 teenagers that they said supposedly killed the black sheriff, man. The black police officer out there in Columbia. RIP to that man and prayers to his family. You feel me? So let's get it. Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott held a press conference on Friday afternoon announcing the arrest of 4 teens in connection to the shooting of Terrence Crawford. That's the police officer. So the black dude is Terrence Crawford, and the white dude is Mr. Lott, Leon Lott. Sean Wise, 18. These are the kids. These are kids, bro. This is crazy. Sean White's 18, Rashawn Lair 17, Demarius Rogers 17, and Amari Shorten 17 were arrested in connection to shooting into Crawford's home. I wonder why they did. Yo, what's going on, Sean? What's going on? Yo, y'all, these little kids out here, and I'm not gonna say these little black kids, these little kids out here, this generation out here do not care about human life. They don't care about human life. They don't care about anything. They shooting up anything and everything. Yo, you shooting up a police officer. You shooting into a police officer's house. Y'all, I feel like they had to have known that was the man's house, because out here, they be parking. The police officers be parking their cars at the house, at their house. So I would be like, I feel like he had to have his police car outside his house when they seen it and they did what they did. All 14s will be charged with 8 counts of attempted murder and possession of a weapon during a violent crime. According to Sheriff Lott says all 4 were arrested a week and a half ago. He says 6 people have been arrested in total connected to the case. 6 guns were confiscated that match ballistics to the guns used to shoot the police officer Crawford and his fiance. Wow, they shot his fiance? Wow, this is crazy. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all, this younger generation do not care about life. Why? Why, bro? Why? This is crazy. A black police officer at that. You know how hard we have to fight? You know how hard black people have to fight to be police officers? You know how hard we have to fight to be police officers? You know how hard we wanted black people to be police officers, so you feel me? So we could get a fair shot out here. I done ran to a couple of black police officers in my life that held me down. That one time I could have went to jail. But he was like, nah, man, I don't want to ruin your life. You know, go ahead and go to your family. This is when I was about to have my daughter. And I was telling you, I'm about to have my daughter. And he was like, man, go ahead and take care of your family. We need our black police officers out here. Now, don't get me wrong. There is some COONS black police officers out here. I feel like I can't say that word on YouTube. I can't say it on Facebook, so I'm definitely not about to say it on YouTube. There's definitely some COONS police officers out here, but I feel like for the most part, there's some good black police officers out here, cause I know for a fact, they done held me down. You feel me? So that, like, I'm trying to figure out what was going through these young men's head, these young black men's head, to shoot into the house of a police officer and kill him and his fiance. This is crazy. I didn't want, Sheriff Lott says, I didn't want nobody to think it was a threat. When I stood up here a week and a half ago and talked about what we were going to do, said Sheriff Lott, because it wasn't a threat. It was a promise. You know, Sheriff, I told y'all this is a gang. The police force is a gang, and y'all better be careful, because when they put the full force on y'all, it's over. It's over. One particular gang sent a message to our Richland County, what is that, RCSD? I don't know what RCSD means. Saying if a gang member is hurt, 2 RCSD deputies will be hurt, according to Sheriff Lott. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Yo, these niggas is crazy out here. Yo, hold on. Richland County Sheriff Department, I finally got it. Yo, hold on, I gotta read this back, bro. One particular gang sent a message. What gang is this? To Richland County Sheriff Department, saying If a gang member is hurt, 2 Richland County Sheriff Department deputies will be hurt, according to Sheriff Locke. This is crazy. This gang is threatening the sheriff department. I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing last week, bruh. I work in Columbia. I work in Richland County. Last week, there was police officers everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere, every corner. They was everywhere. I was nervous. I was real nervous. I was like, bruh, something's gonna happen. Oh, it was a police officer everywhere last week. So now that I'm reading this, it makes sense. It's starting to make sense. And I ain't gonna lie, this gang is making it hot for the rest of us black men. Yo, whoever gang this is, y'all just let me know. Like, yo, this, I don't know, make a YouTube page or Facebook page and let me know who y'all is. So us regular black men won't get caught up in this mess. And you feel me? Because they about to group all of us together in a little bit. If that's how y'all moving, they about to group all of us together in a little bit. You feel me? But let's keep reading though. Sheriff Lott says Richland County Sheriff Department will continue to do what they are doing. Hi, Terry. What's going on? Sorry, y'all. Got my daughter with me.
Hello.
On daddy duties today.
My name is Suriana.
Okay, baby. What's going on?
Can you give me and my sister allergy medicine?
Yeah, I'll be in there a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Can I have a coffee and sneezing?
Okay, daddy be in there a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey, make sure you close the door. I know you gotta run into the house. Hey, run into the house. Daddy, close it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Is Sissy up? You say yeah? Is she crying? She crying? Okay. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. We back. We back. I'm on daddy duties, you feel me? I love being a dad, man. So anyway, let's get back to it. Now, this is a crazy story. Sheriff Locke says the Richland County Sheriff Department will continue to do what they are doing to bring closure to this case, as well as other cases that they are focused on. He gave praise to the deputies who worked on the case, saying they put a lot of effort into it and used a lot of resources helping the community. They say helping the community. It sounds like they trying to help. It's not helping the community. The gangs ain't going after the community. Feel like they going after the police officers. I feel like that's crazy. I wish I knew what gang this was. I never seen that. This is like some El Chapo-ish, right? These niggas said, yo, if y'all kill one of ours, we coming after 2 of y'all. They said this to the Richland County Sheriff Department. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. Wow. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. But let's move on to the next news topic, man. That was wild. I probably got to hurry this up because my kids are sick. And I got to get back into the house, man. But let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Menthol tobacco products to be banned in coming months, according to FDA. Good, ban all of that. Ban get rid of the cigarettes. Get rid of the whatever those vape things. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of all the cigarette stuff. Get rid of all of that. Now, if y'all came out with a cigarette less smell, And I guess, I mean, if y'all want to go do it, then go do it. But get rid of all the cigarettes. Get rid of all the tobacco products. You feel me? All of it. I'm down with that. King Street, man. King Street South is in South Carolina. King Street, man, charged after impregnating a 14-year-old girl, officials say. You shouldn't charge that man. Go ahead and kill that man. Go ahead and put him in the chair. Y'all put South Carolina want to put everybody else in the death chair. Man, don't leave. Why rapists got to be different? You feel me? Go ahead and put the rapist in the death chair, or give him the little lethal injection, and go ahead and get him up out of here. If you rape a little girl, if you touch a little girl any type of way, or a little boy any type of way, we need to get you up out of here. If I was running this country, if this was Trey's country, all rapists will die. Seriously, all rapists will die. All child molesters will die. Nigga, there is no trial. There's no speedy trial. There's no trial. You going straight to the chair, nigga. And we may bring back hangings on y'all niggas. My bad. We may bring back hangings on y'all child molesters and y'all rapists, man. And for y'all, this is the child molester and the rapist class. I don't want y'all thinking this was a black man that did this. Look, I mean, black people do some crazy stuff, but this is a man right here, a nasty sicko that needs to get the death chair. You feel me? Let's move to the next story. Law enforcement agencies see shortage in applicants. Man, ain't nobody trying to work for y'all. Ain't nobody trying to work for y'all. You feel me? Y'all not even paying like that. Y'all not even paying. If I'm gonna put my life on the line every single day, I need to make what FedEx is making. I mean UPS is making. What I need to make what they making. I need to be 100. I need to make 100,000, nigga. Stop playing. If y'all want me to be a police officer, give me 100,000. I'll be a police officer. You feel me? South Carolina Police Academy Director Jackie Swindler remembers a time when he would see hundreds of police candidates coming through the academy doors, but as seeing the numbers decrease. Swindler said he isn't sure when or if the shortage of law enforcement officers will be solved. Shortage in law enforcement employees are not just an issue that local agencies face, but a national problem that is causing a strain on local enforcement and how they protect the community. From patrol staff in the detention center or solving crimes, law enforcement agencies are feeling the shortage. It's a nationwide issue to get people to apply in the first place, said Lieutenant Jennifer Hayes with the Aiken Department of Public Safety. About 655,890 law enforcement officers are employed nationwide, according to May of 2022 from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. And the same report, South Carolina had about 11,640 people working in law enforcement. That's it? Wait. South Carolina had about 11,600. That's it? No wonder they just focus on certain days, because like you won't see a police officer, or you probably see one or two on Monday. Nigga, you probably see one or two on Monday, right? Then on Tuesday, nigga, they everywhere. Tuesday, they everywhere. Wednesday, you probably won't see them. Thursday, and back again, they everywhere. You feel me? Then Friday, Saturdays, then the weekend, it's like the regular, whatever. But that's probably why. They're probably picking their days because ain't nobody working. With a starting hourly pay of $23, hell no. Like I said, if y'all want me to be a police officer, I need to get paid more than $23.79. Or an annual salary of $49,409. Nigga, if I put in my life on the line, if every day I could go out there and get killed or die or some crazy stuff happen to me, and y'all expect me to work for $23 for my life on the line, you are sick in the head. That's why ain't nobody being a police officer. You go get you a regular job and make that. Well, not in South Carolina. I ain't gonna lie, in South Carolina, that may be a good little lick. But I'm just saying. That's crazy. I wouldn't do that and put my life online for $23 an hour. No wonder ain't nobody working for y'all. That's crazy. Let's move to the next subject, man. Somerton woman spends retirement money to open free resource center for the community. Man, praise up to that lady. Man, I love seeing us doing other things for us. You feel me? For our community, you feel me? So shout out to that lady, man. DCAC responds to rising overdose death in South Carolina, focus on fentanyl. Yeah, the fentanyl, South Carolina, the fentanyl is here. Now, I'm from a city where fentanyl is already there. It's been there for a minute and it's been hitting. Now, South Carolina, don't get this under control. I'm telling y'all. Just listen to me, y'all. If y'all live here in South Carolina, listen to me, because this is how it's about to get. If South Carolina don't get this under control, there will be uncountable amounts of homeless people here in South Carolina. You're going to be seeing homeless drug addicts everywhere, at y'all bus stops, at all the gas stations, at just stores, just random stores, just everywhere. They're going to be everywhere. Everywhere. They're going to be in your apartments. Bro, I remember going to the homegirl house. No, I was at my cousin's house. Shout out to Kwase. I remember I was at his apartment complex, and there was a random white dude just doing the fentanyl right there by the vending machines. They gonna be everywhere, bro. I'm trying to tell you. So if South Carolina, y'all don't get this under control, y'all gonna have a homeless drug addict problem under y'all hand. And y'all think crack was crazy. I don't know how hard crack hit South Carolina. But if it hit it hard, y'all think crack was crazy. Y'all watch out and see how this fentanyl gonna hit. Y'all watch out and see how this fentanyl gonna hit. It's gonna hit hard. It's gonna hit fast. I already see the little homeless white people. That's their thing. That's their thing. They love fentanyl. So I already see the homeless little white people around here in Sumter. You feel me? So it's coming. It's definitely coming. If South Carolina don't nip this in the bud now, let's all prepare for all the homeless drug addicts that's about to be everywhere. The 100,000 of drug addicts that's about to be roaming the South Carolina streets because of this fentanyl, man. Fentanyl ain't no joke, man. Fentanyl isn't a freaking joke, bro. Man, so and to everybody who's addicted to the fentanyl or any other drug, man, please go get help. Please go get help. You don't want to be walking around here like a zombie and it's 20 degrees out here because it's getting cold. You see my daughter came in here and said she's sick. Her nose, like, it's getting cold out here now. So please go get that, because you don't want to be a zombie walking around in this cold. You were just a zombie walking around in the heat. Now you want to be a zombie walking around in the cold. No, go get help, man. No zombies in South Carolina, please. Let's cut the zombies off. Go get help, and no zombies, man. Cause I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all never been, it's so crazy. Like, go to the QT, and it's nigga six drug addicts just standing in the middle, just standing in front of QT. And then you got some drug addicts walking around QT asking niggas for money and aluminum foil and all that extra stuff. Bruh, y'all don't want those problems. But let's move on, man. Let's move on. Midway Elementary School employee arrested. Another nasty teacher, I assume. I'm almost done. My daughter is sick. I gotta go do daddy duties. Another employee discovered the weapon before school on Friday morning, and immediately notified the school administration, who secured the weapon until it could be turned over to the school resource officer. School officials said in a letter to parents and staff. So he brought a gun to school. Yo, Teach, why you bringing a gun to school, bruh? These kids is bad. Are these kids this bad, bruh? That's crazy. You gotta bring a gun to school? Uh, that's crazy, man. I believe it though. I believe these kids are bad. I-95 widening project will begin in South Carolina. Some more construction on the roads. I hate that stuff, man. Why isn't Tim Scott married? Republican donors reportedly want to know. Tim Scott, man. If y'all know Tim Scott is a Republican here, and I think South Carolina. And the Republicans want to know why you ain't married. Where your white girl at? Where your Republicans want to know where your white girl at, man? You walk around here single, doing whatever you want to do. No, you need to go get you a little white girl. Go get married. You feel me? What's going on? Don't let it turn out that he little. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking. I wouldn't be surprised if you a little. And we know the Republicans ain't playing that, so they trying to figure out what's going on with Tim. We know the Republicans ain't playing none of that, so they trying to figure out, yo, what's going on? Where your wife at? Yo, where your wife at, bro? Let's move to the next story, man. I got a couple more stories. We're gonna end on a good story. Parents sentenced for leaving disabled daughter to die in hot car, man. It is extremely hot. How come parents? I remember like my mom. If my mom and dad ever left me in the car, you feel me? Like they left the car running. Like the AC was still on. Like the air is on. Like we lived in the desert. Like you leave me in a hot car, we gonna die. Like I'm gonna die. But you feel me? They left the air on. How come these parents just dip out the car, take the keys, and not leave the air? Like if anyways, just take your kids inside. You can't be that lazy where you just gotta leave your kid in the car, nigga. Nigga, get the kid out of the car seat and go take the kid inside and do whatever you gotta do, cause it's not worth it, bro. I love my daughter's life, so I'm not gonna be lazy. No, let's just stay in the car, in this hot car, whatever. Like, no, if I feel like I gotta turn the car off and do all of that, I'm taking my girls out the car with me, and we gonna do what we gotta do out there. You feel me? So, Rita Penna. These people got the weird names, I'm trying to tell you. And Larry King Jr. were sentenced to 37 years and 32 years, respectfully for causing the death of disabled 13-year-old daughter. This is not funny, bro. But her last name is, I don't know what her last name is. Oh, y'all want to see her last name? Her last name is, well, I ain't about to read that. The couple was found guilty of leaving the girl in a hot vehicle for more than 5 hours, bro. Just what I'm saying. Just get it and trace. If I was running the world and trace presidency, nigga, you do something like this, then you got the death penalty. You die. You gotta die. You want to be this stupid? You want to be this dumb? You want to be this like you don't want to care about your kids? You this heartful? You just evil? You just evil? I said heartful. I'm just mad. That made me mad. But you just evil. These evil people need to die. They need to die. Ain't no coming back from this. No coming back from this. Despite asserting that they believed the car air conditioning was functioning, the court rejected the claim. This case involved a tragic loss of life, man. Man, that's sad, man. They know that AC wasn't on. They know that AC wasn't on. But we gonna leave on a good note. Now, we just talked about there's a rise in homeless people here in South Carolina. We just talked about the fentanyl and everything like that. So, I found this good little story. And we're going to leave on this good little story right here. We're going to leave on this good little story right here. Now, Columbia Rapid Shelter Program successfully transitions 28 homeless to permanent housing in year 1, man. So, shout out to Columbia, man. Shout out to Columbia for doing this, man. Because there was a lot of homeless people out there. And I did read a story early last week saying that they was about to tell people not to give homeless people food or water. So I didn't know they was doing this. I didn't know they was building communities for building homes for the homeless community. So shout out to them, man. They got 28 homeless people in this community already in year one. The Rapid Shelter Program in Columbia, South Carolina, marked its first successful year of operation, helping homeless individuals by providing single-unit pods. The initiative allowed 28 people to transition into permanent housing within just 1 year. A demonstration of the program's effectiveness is evident through the story of Frederick Myers, who was once homeless and now resides in a pod provided by the Rapid Shelter. The program's commitment to its residents extends beyond just providing a roof over his head. It also offers essential services like daily meals, laundry, and showers, man. So shout out to the Rapid Shelter Program. Shout out to Columbia for doing that, man. That's it for the morning news. I do want to bring something up real quick. Now, this is the last thing I'm going to bring up now. I was doing a little DoorDash. I learned something from, I was watching the Joe Budden podcast, and I learned how to tell my stories without telling them. So I was doing a little DoorDash here, right? And, you know, I had to pull up to the family court. I had to pull up to the family court, you know, get somebody ordered some food at the family court, you feel me? So I had to pull up to the family court, and when I walked in there, you know, it was just a sea of black people. A sea of young black people, right? A sea of young black people, right? And I want to say almost a good 80% of them was there for a DNA test. They wasn't there for child support. I was listening while I was walking through. A good majority of them was there for DNA test. So they had me to thinking. It had me to thinking, because then after that, every time I get on Facebook, I always see like a man confronting a woman about, yo, I just got a DNA test. Yo, this not my baby. Yo, you been trying to play me. Yo, this not my baby. I've been seeing this for weeks now. So that's been going through my head. So then I was watching another podcast, and they brought up paternity fraud. I don't know I never heard of paternity fraud. I don't know what paternity fraud was. So I started to put I could put things together. And I started to put those things together. So then I was like, I'm just gonna look it up. So I looked up paternity fraud in America. I looked up paternity fraud in America, man. So America has a big problem with paternity fraud. They say 30% of men who's paying child support on kids are not really the father. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Let's look up the definition of paternity fraud. Let's look up the definition, because this is crazy, bro. I literally didn't know what paternity fraud was. I mean, I knew, like, now that, like, I heard, but no, I never heard nobody call it paternity fraud. So, that threw me off. Paternity fraud. Paternity fraud refers to the misrepresentation or deception regarding the identity of a child's biological father. It occurs when a mother intentionally provides false information about the paternity of the child, leading a man to believe he is the biological father when he is not. That is paternity fraud. And here in America, 30% of men are going through paternity fraud. It may be more. It may be more, because there's more trifling women in this world. It may, because that I think this study was from like 2021 or 2020, something like that. So it may, no, this study way older. This study like in 2013, 2014, something like that, right? right? So it may be even way more trifling women. You feel me? So this is crazy. This is crazy. So it says 30% of men, right, are going through paternity fraud. Now I feel like it can be worse. I mean, I feel like it's more than 30% because, like I said, there's way more trifling women here now that's having kids. So I think it's more, but I feel like this is crazy. And men, be on the lookout for these things and don't be afraid. If there's a doubt, any doubt in your mind that you are not the kid's dad, father, or anything like that, don't be afraid to go get that DNA test. If there is any doubt in your mind, go get the DNA test. Matter of fact, if you are there at the hospital with the girl that's about to have your child, she pregnant and she about to have your child, before you push your name on that birth certificate, ask for a DNA test. Right then and there. Soon as the baby come out, and they like, yo, I ain't saying nothing. Yo, let's get a DNA test. That's if there's any doubt in your mind that the baby is not yours. Don't even wait. Just as soon as nigga get the DNA test at birth. Don't even wait. You feel me? If there's any doubt, go do that because paternity fraud is real. And once your name is on that once your name is on that birth certificate, and then you find out afterwards that you're not really the father, it don't matter because your name is on that birth certificate. It don't matter, and you still gotta go pay the child support. Still gotta pay. It don't matter, nigga. You are the father because your name's on that birth certificate. So before you sign anything, get that DNA test. Yo, when I was in that family court, yo, people was in there hot. Men was in there mad, like, yo, I can't believe she put me through. Like, I can't believe, nigga, like, that ain't my child. Yo, that ain't my child. I want a DNA test. Oh, one dude was in there. He was hot. He like, I don't know where she at. She supposed to be here. We both take the DNA test together. I'm serious. So, man, don't be a part of that 30%. I feel like it's probably 45% now. There's a lot of trifling people out here. So, just be on the lookout, man. Just be on the lookout. Be careful who you have sex with. Remember, sex is marriage. If you believe in those things, and please just be careful of who you lay down with, because there are trifling people out here that will try to get you caught up, knowing that you are not the dad. They just see that you live in a good life and that you could be a good father. And the nigga that they did have sex with, they know for a fact he ain't gonna be a good father. So they see you and they were like, oh, he gonna be a good dad. So they gonna go with that. They gonna go with that, and knowing that you ain't the real dad. So, man, be careful out there, man. For real. I just wanted to bring that up because I feel like that's crazy. I never heard of paternity fraud before, and there's 30% of men out there that's getting effed over. You feel me? And we need to get to the bottom of that. There need to be consequences for that. I'm sure there are. I never seen any consequences for that, but I'm sure there are consequences for that. We just need to start taking those steps for these women to get those consequences. But thank y'all for listening. It's over. I gotta go take care of my kids. Thank y'all for listening. Please like, please share, and please subscribe, man. I'll talk to y'all later.